Hi Cancer, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so we're getting ready to do the Cancer Sun Moon Rising for March 2019, right? So this month, what's it going to be about? It's going to be about material harvest. It's going to be about finally reaping those rewards in whatever that means to you in your life. Have you planted certain seeds about a business, seeds about projects, maybe new ideas, wanting to manifest these new ideas, and now they'll be able to do so in the month of March. It's all about reaping what you have sown, okay? So, March, everything kind of gets really clear in the month of March for many, even though we have for the most majority of March, Mercury is retrograde. But we need to understand that when Mercury is retrograde, we need to embrace that time that we're being given to reevaluate and reassess something that, revise something that needs revision to make it more successful, to make it more profitable, whatever that is. Are we adding something? Are we taking something away from an idea? Are we adding more, meat to the ideas so that it will be enhanced, So when Mercury goes retrograde, it really truly is a positive instead of a negative. Time is very valuable, and that's what Mercury retrograde gives us. It gives us time to reassess everything. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we got for Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sorry, let me just adjust so you can see. For the majority of the cards, you can see here. Okay, so we have the Knight of Coins, right? Slow and steady wins the race. That's how we're feeling. Cancers, as long as your heart's in it, you're good. Oh my God. Your heart has been freed from something. And I'm going to say it. It's been in the making for a while. Freedom from something. All right, let's see what that is. It could be a venture capital, I'm hearing. I don't know if it's necessarily, it's like a partnership, but it could be from a business perspective, okay? I have here the Palace of Cups, which is emotionally tied into this freedom. What does that mean? It means knowing that you waited for this freedom and now you got it and you're happy about it. You don't want to be, the wheel is here. It is reversed, so we're not done yet. What did we say? We said slow and steady wins the race. So within the month of, and I'm going to say is what I see, what the cards tell me. The wheel is going to turn by April. This wheel will have already turned itself right side up, and this freedom will be yours. Okay? And then you will be at peace and like in harmony with yourself. Back in your emotional self, really positive feelings once this wheel turns. Okay, so I'm thinking by the month of April, things that were slow and steady that are freeing you up from a contract, freeing you up from a relationship, freeing you up from anything that is toxic in your life. Could even be in the month of April, someone getting out of rehab, I hear. Okay. Being freed from this hurt. This is woe is me card. This is, am I not good enough? Getting out of this mentality. By April, you'll be feeling really much better. You need to give, look at this card is already, these cards are kind of old, but they're my faves. Okay, so the Eight of Wands reversed is just not being able to, you know, move ahead yet, okay? It's just a time of transition. That's all it is. Because look at, you have growth. You have abundance. You are going to reap your rewards. And I'm going to tell you, I think it is going to be late March, early April. Not being sad about what's happened, but looking forward to the future. Looking forward, there it is, to the future. It's not here yet, you guys. Cancers, you just got to wait just a little longer. And there's so much positivity, even though you don't see it, okay? I just want you to know that when the universe says, hey, you know what? Just wait a second. Just give it till April. That's not a long time, you know, especially for something that's going to make you happy and abundant, okay? In April, maybe everything is going to come to fruition. Your relationship as a mother or with your mother is going to grow more closer. The bond will be closer, I'm hearing. If someone has disappointed you, you are going to be okay. You're going to understand and be able to move forward by the month of March. I'm saying late March, early April. Okay? It's reversed. So if you're planning a trip, Cancer, seriously, if you're planning a trip, late March, early April, everything's going to turn around by April. Okay? The wheel will turn around. This toxicity, this freedom that you so desire is going to be yours soon. So just hang tight, really. Okay, the bottom of the deck is, well, 6 of coins, which is an imbalance because there's toxicity here. So the imbalance is part of you're being freed from. You're being given your freedom. You just need to wait a little longer. How did we get here? Let's look. It's about your home. It's about love. And it could be about children. Now, what is the universe asking is, yeah, it could be about a relationship that has ended, right? A past relationship has ended, okay? And I'm going to say it, you know, I have to say it, shit hit the fan, literally. Shit hit the fan, truth came out. Someone said, okay, I'm out. I want to be freed from this bond of potentially what we have here is waiting to walk away from a marriage. Okay? Someone was holding on for a while, but now because shit hit the fan, literally, there's been fighting, Cancers. There's been verbal attacks, okay, from you or to you, whatever. So now it's time to what? Say, okay, the kids are going to be okay. If this is regarding 2 children, you have to have faith that the universe knows. You really do need to have faith, Cancers, that the kids are going to be fine and you are going to be freed from something that doesn't serve you. It's not a balanced relationship. And I went through those cards to show you that when you have a toxic situation, all right, when you're dealing with any toxicity, you need to be freed from that in order to move forward. And it has been slow and steady wins the race, right? There's an imbalance because whenever we have toxicity in our situation, be it partnerships, friendships, love relationships, you can't grow in a relationship, in a marriage, in a home. Nothing can grow until that toxicity is gone. It's just gotta go. So you're waiting now to move forward and to reap your material harvest is coming for sure. You are going to be financially abundant, successful. You're going to be in that Empress mode. If you are the mother and you are leaving a marriage with the 2 children, you are going to be fine. You may take a vacation, you may have to move, but everything, once this toxicity turns itself around, so will these two cards. And you will be able to move forward toward the light, toward the truth of who you are, and this will be prosperous, abundance, whatever you want, you now can move forward, move toward a better life, a better outlook, right, on life. Moving toward that. That's what you're doing. You're going toward your truth, your abundance, your material prosperity. You know, you could be needing to balance the scale out as far as if this is a divorce, you know, it has to be a 50-50 situation here. And that's still being worked on. So that could also be part of this, you know, needing to be patient. Okay. Slow and steady, because, you know, you've already had that. You've already been through the discontent, the boredom. You're done with that. Woe is me is no longer. By mid, you have to have hope and faith. And by mid-March, early April, everything's going to start moving. You know, passion will be reignited. It will be really beautiful, but you just have to kind of go through the motions. I mean, if this really is a divorce, it doesn't take, it's not an overnight situation. It's taken a while for this to happen, you know, to happen, for this to come to, you know, to its maturity, all right? It has to mature. Someone did mature through this process, by the way. Absolutely. All right, let's clarify. I'm using the clarifying cards that I use on my daily, for my dailies. There you go. The universe has another plan for you guys, Cancer. They have another road for you to take. You just have to have faith and know that you are being guided by this light. You are being guided by this light. Look at that. Beautiful. Not only are you going to, Cancers, reap the rewards materialistically, prosperity is awaiting you, but also spirituality. What you have gained here is a semblance of balance back into your life. Do you see that? You're now looking toward a brighter future. You're looking ahead saying, okay, that was rough, but it was worth it. That's what you're saying. Look at that. Material harvest. Hello. You will reap the benefits. Just hold on a little longer. The end is near. It's almost complete. You are going to be abundantly, spiritually, financially abundant and happy. Okay? Just give it a minute. Look it. There it is. That's the balance we were talking about. Once this wheel turns, you will be balanced. Once this material prosperity becomes harvests, right? Whether it's child support, alimony, what have you, it's going to balance your life out and you're going to feel finally back to normal. What do we have? Back to normal. Third eye chakra, a sense of universal connectedness, which is exactly what this card represents. Both the purple being and violet, rays of Saint Germain. Master Saint Germain is showing you clarity and truth and your unity with how the conscious works, how a sense of belonging to something more than just this, okay? Now you're feeling this sense of belonging. It's maturing. It's now you're maturing and becoming. That's what's happening here. Through this process, there's a lot of not only material harvest, but that's why this card is so beautiful. Because in the middle of all of this, Cancers, look at, in the middle of all of this, you see not only the light, but you see that God has a plan for you, right? You see the higher plan. You see that there is a higher plan. You see that you are part of a higher plan. You have matured into this knowingly this happens. So not only prosperity, materialistically harvesting that, but more importantly, spiritually, getting it. You just get it now. You get it. You've been there and you get it. You've seen the light. You are the star. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Okay, let me get another clarifier here for this side right here. And that's when the magic happens. Everything happens. Love begins. Love of self. Love starts. You start loving not only your life, but you see that love will begin and start in your life. The magic is going to happen for you. The worst is over, right? February, March, give it a little time, okay? The bottom of the deck. The obstacles and challenges were something that you needed to go through. Sorry, you can't see that because I have this here. You needed to go through this in order to take the leap of faith that you so need to change your life. That's what's happening. You had to go through this sorrow to see, and the obstacles that happened and whatever has happened. Whatever this slow moving process has taken place is so worth it. And isn't that what I just said in the beginning of in the beginning of the reading, of even before I drew the cards? What we allow Mercury retrograde to do for us is to give us the blessings that we don't see right away, but then we get it at the end of the day. We're like, oh my God, had this happened any sooner than it did, it wouldn't have turned out so abundantly prosperous, and enlightenment might not have happened. And seeing how now we're balanced, and now you understand the laws of the universe, and how when you let something go, something new comes to you, and you're now able to receive love and give love from this point of who you've become. This is really beautiful, Cancer. This is beautiful. Okay, so understand the obstacles that have taken place and the time frames that have taken place are blessings in disguise. It's giving you a chance to balance your life out. Balance not only the material part of this whole deal, but also the spiritual. More so the spiritual prosperity that you're getting, the lessons that you've learned. And, you know, you cannot, no money can replace the lessons of the universe. You know, I'll use the Ascended Masters to give us more info on now going forward, March into, and that's a yes. You have now become the teacher, because now you're going to be able to teach these lessons to others to help them get through their obstacles. Maybe you're going to help others go through, if they're going through such issues with alimony, child support, loss. You know, you're going to be able to be teaching and helping others to take that leap of faith, right? We go through these lessons and through this for growth, not only to help ourselves and our ancestors, but also to help our fellow man, our neighbors, our friends, our families. Okay. So clear, it's time right now. Right when you see this, Cancer, whoever is watching this right now at the end of February, it is time to clean your energy field. It's time to take stock of your life. Sage your space. Clean clutter out of your closets. Clean clutter so that everything, once you get this start, once this start happens, you're going to want to be completely ready for it. Okay? So just start clearing your environment, your clutter, your mind, everything. Okay? It's easy as once every 6 months, saging your home inside and out. Right? There's always traffic in our house, in the house. There's always people coming and going. Okay? There you go. What are you being given? What did we say? Cancer, you're being given your freedom back. I love it. You are getting out of toxicity. Oh my God, how beautiful is that? Under this full moon, I'm going to tell you, you look beautiful. You look confident. You look reassured. You've got your mojo back. Look at you. By April, you are going to be free to go do whatever you want and manifest and reap the harvest. There it is. The growth, the maturity, the learning, everything. From ground zero up, you are reaping. You have accelerated into a material, spiritual harvest. There is no doubt about that. None at all. The universe has your back. Now, start putting some plans in place for your future, Cancers. Start putting some plans in place, like where do you go from here? And let all the other crap go. Don't hold on to anything. That's what the universe is saying to you. All this toxicity, the past, let it all go. Let it wash away so that you are completely free to start new, to grow in new directions. You have matured. You have taken the leap of faith. You have shown the universe that you are worthy of all the blessings coming to you. So by mid-March, early April, you are going to be, wow, right? The stars and the moon and the sun have your back. You have become the lotus flower. See, this is what you plant. You plant the seeds into the ground. You see the greenery down here, right? That's Mother Nature, all of Mother Nature. But the lotus flower comes out and expands and becomes. And that's what you're going to do in the month of March, end of March, April. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Wow. Wow. Really. You've shown the universe that you are worthy. You are worthy of spiritual and material harvest on so many levels. Wow. This is great. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Great reading. I wish you a blessed month. I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support and loyalty. I send you love and blessings. Be well.